Hi, I'm George from Off the Hook Exotic Pets, and today I'd like to talk about a very special pet that we keep here in the store. This is Zutu, our albino monocled cobra. Now before I get started, I'd like to show you some of the hooks and tools that we use to move venomous snakes around in the store. This is your standard snake hook. This is for normal handling. This takes the place of your hand to keep the snake's head away from your body so you don't get bit. If things get out of control, we use something called a grab stick. This is a spring-loaded grabbing mechanism. Because it's spring-loaded, it can't actually hurt the snake if I really have to squeeze down hard to make sure that the animal doesn't go anywhere. Now, we do not recommend venomous snakes as pets. They are not kept as pets. They're kept as more of a house guest. A venomous snake is no joke if it winds up biting you. The snakes in our store are used for educational purposes only, and we do not sell venomous to the public. Now, all venomous snakes must be kept in a secure wood or plastic cage. There must be locks. And as far as keys, we keep our keys on the same key ring that we use to drive our van. So if I'm not here, my van's not here, these cages don't get opened. Now, cobras are one of the most popularly kept of all venomous snakes, and for good reason. They're very smart, they're energetic, they're beautiful when they hood up, and they're not very difficult to keep healthy and alive in captivity. All that being said, they're one of the oldest known designer snakes. Now, Zutu, much like Kazuya, which was our original display cobra, is an albino. When we clean her cage, we use an acrylic bird carrier. This is a nice, safe way to keep her happy while I'm doing the cleaning. Now, the idea behind handling a venomous snake is to remain calm at all times, and to always have a handler present that can help you out if you get in trouble. I hook about the mid-body of the snake, letting him slowly crawl away as I gently take the tail. Now, even the friendliest snake sometimes reacts negatively to being handled. We're going to move Zutu over into the open here. That way. Maybe, if we're lucky, she'll hood up for us. Now, all snakes have a prehensile tail that they use while they're climbing. As you can see, she's grasping me with her tail. If she gets too nervous, I'll know because she'll start poking me with a sharp little point on the end of the tail. Now, the practice that I'm using here is called tailing. This works great on elapid snakes, which is a cobra, and some of the larger vipers, but is not so safe on smaller vipers, such as tree vipers and baby rattlesnakes. Now, we can see if we can get her to hood here by gently pressing on the small of the back. Usually elicits a hood. Well, she's not going to do it today. Up and into the holding box we go. Now, part of the idea of staying calm when handling a venomous is that if you're calm, typically the snake's going to stay pretty calm too. Now, when cobras shed, they tend to shed in little pieces all over the place. So this is a once every so many month quick cleanup for us, to make sure it looks nice when customers come in to view the animal. snake skin is actually kind of cool. It's made out of the same stuff as our hair and fingernails. When it comes off inside out like a very tight sock. The snake uses objects in his or her terrarium to help remove the skin as she crawls through it. So with a cobra shedding in pieces, it's kind of like a Easter egg hunt. You've got to find all the little pieces everywhere she's put them, even under the mulch. Now that the cage is clean, it's time to put her back. Now notice that even though it's cleaning day here at Off the Hook for the reptiles, I don't have a lot of clutter around. Reason for that is if something goes wrong and I have to step back like this all of a sudden, I don't want to be bumping into something and tripping, especially with a venomous snake. So one more time, let's see if we can get her to hood for us. There you go. Classic cobra hood. Make sure she's all the way in so I don't get her tail. And voila. I hope you enjoyed the video. We look forward to making a whole lot more. Have a great night.